We're back on Mario Kart World for the continuation of the 3-star challenge, this time going into knockout tours. And we're going to begin. Just going to keep that going. So, if you don't know, if you didn't watch the last episode, in order for me to get 3 stars on these knockout tours, I kind of have to be in first place at each of the checkpoints, which is a lot. So we're gonna, and it takes kind of quite a bit of practice and quite a bit of suffering to get there. But as long as we can get there, should be fine. Okay, this one's a relatively short intermission, which is not ideal for a challenge of this type. But still, what we have right now is pretty good because we have a great setup and we have something we can use to dodge the shock if we need it. Come on. Got it. We're gonna get rid of the. Let's just get rid of that. I thought there might have been a shock coming, but it's fine. Okay, because here, so now we're actually right. Let's keep using this to get a few seconds ahead here. See, now what we've got, now we kind of have an interesting situation because we haven't quite been able to make a pull ahead happen. But that's okay. Because we still have plenty of track with which to make this work. Where did you come from, sir? Jeez, that was incredibly rude, very disrespectful. We're coming up to Moo Moo Meadows, everyone. The home and native land of His Holiness the Cow. Okay, that was not a really great time to get a blue shell. Oh, but we have a mushroom dodger, or a blue shell dodger, and we have a police car. The police are completely okay with a cow driving. I'm so happy. This has been in literally every Mario Kart game since its debut in Wii, except for I think 7 and maybe Tour. And I just want to say, I can't think of a better Eternal track. I really can't. Like, what more do you want? Like, seriously, what more could one possibly want from an Eternal Mario Kart Wii track other than Moo Moo Meadows? Certainly not Coconut Mall. Again, I'm continuing my observations from last episode, and I just want to say, like, this setup for the intermissions is such a brilliant use. It really is. It just works. Like, it really does. Oh no, a blue shell. Whatever shall I do? That. Anyway, in the past little bit, I've actually taken up... I've been doing some recordings for my new Mario Kart Wii series that will probably be out by now. But, so you'll probably have seen it. I just want to say, Mario Kart Wii still feels so satisfying to play. It feels so satisfying to get right. The green shells are everywhere, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay. This has been a lot less eventful than last episode was. I'll say that so far. I'm also kind of amazed we haven't come across a single shock or anything that would be anything like that. And there we are. Yeah, we've definitely got a fair bit of lead here built up, which is nice. But this is a bit of a longer intermission section. The problem is we have no protection from blue shells at this point, which is not good. Especially in a world where those guys are like right there. I would prefer a larger lead. Okay, is that a big one or a small one? Or a medium one? I actually don't know, because the dash food's very... I'm not familiar enough with the dash food to know for sure. Probably that was a medium one? Maybe? Question mark? Okay, we're definitely now at a much more comfortable lead. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're completely fine. That was, relatively speaking, uneventful. For His Holiness the Cow. And since we were in first for all 6 of the checkpoints, this will be a 3-star. Yeah, all good. We're chilling. We're officially chilling. Just good. That's good news. That's good news. Hey, we have a new sticker, which is nice. I still have to go in and unlock all the costumes. I just haven't bothered with it. Okay, so we've got the spiny Rattly, so that's going to take us directly from Boo Cinema all the way down to the Wario Shipyard, which is fine. So, but yes, overall right now, things are looking up. Things are looking pretty good. All we have to do is not mess up. I do think Boo Cinema is actually one of the best ghost tracks they've ever done. In the entire franchise. I'm going to leave the coin here. I'm intentionally leaving the coin over here. Why? Because if the Boo steals it, it'll steal the coin and not my feather. But if I need it, I can always get it pretty quickly. So I'm just going to leave it here for a little while. I'm going to do something unhinged. Seriously, Lakitu? That could have been a really cool shortcut. Please. 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 Nope, we've messed up. I lost not even because of my own skill issue. I lost because Lakitu is actually so aggressive. Like, I have never seen. I swear I've not played a game of Mario Kart where Lakitu's as aggressive as this, and I don't understand why he's not been toned down at this point. But mind you, and this particular statement may age like milk depending on whether there's a direct between the time that this video is recorded, which is July 27th, and whenever it comes out. And I don't know when that's going to be. Like, if they actually, like, they've just straight up abandoned the game. And like, at this point, if like we get to September, October, and it's still like in the state it's currently in as of time of recording, I'm pretty close to getting ready to call time of death. Right, this time I'm gonna make a smart decision. And I'm not going... You have got to be kidding me. I'm not gonna make a smart decision. I don't know, I just swear, these actually are quite fun. It's a really funny part. Like, the knockout tours are quite fun. I just wish that I was allowed to make my own. Like, there's so much untapped potential here. It's crazy. The problem is, will Nintendo realize this and fix the problem? Maybe. What's really disturbing as well is the fact that I don't even have to drift in half of these. I could very easily just not do that. I'm so lucky I had the super horn there. I didn't even notice it was there. And there's the shock. At least that's just about the best possible time to get a shock. Because it was just before some item sets, it's just before pretty much everything in general that I would have had to work with. Okay, this is a big knockout, so I can actually have a chance to do stuff. We definitely have a good chance to get stuff done out of this, which is good. Of course. Of course. No, I'm not taking that. I want some dash food. I want to visit Yoshi's, have some ice cream. Why are the CPUs all right here? I don't want them around. I would prefer. I don't want them. I don't want them anywhere near me. Okay, I now at least can dodge 2 red shells, which is good. I want to keep this going over here. I'm not entirely convinced there's much of a speed difference between what I'm doing. Yeah, if anything, I think I've taken a shortcut. Yeah, of course. Ah! Nope, I don't want to go. I thought for sure I was doomed. I thought for sure I was about to be doomed. I was like, nope, that's not gonna work. Throw it back. Nailed him. What? Oh, what? There's no way. After everything that I just went through, there's no way. I'm actually so mad about that. That's actually such a BS thing. This is why World should be in a game, in a game design class as an exercise in what not to do. What a Even in Knockout Tour, there's like, you have to front run to get 3 stars, but you kind of get punished for doing so. Like, I got what, 2 things there, multiple blue shells, and I lose at the very end. I'm actually doomed. I didn't even get any even remotely decent items. I'll have to hold out for the first intermission and then the intermission after this, and I think the third one I'm gonna want to go for it. I'm gonna go for and do it. I'm gonna do some bagging. Oh my! This is the first time I think in the entire series that I've gotten something that I've gotten a Kamek. Why is World like this? Why is World like this? It's a serious question that I have. Because I don't understand. I don't understand who playtested this game. Like, I just want to talk to them. I just want to talk to them and go, why did you let this through? No one wanted it. And like, the sad part is, Knockout Tour is actually a pretty good mode. It's just let down by the fact that it's in Mario Kart World. It's like how what would be a good similar to this? It's like how it's yeah, I literally, like, there's brilliant systems in games and brilliant ideas that have the curse of being in those games, and I think Knockout Tour Mario Kart World is one of those. That's kind of how I feel about it. See, I'm gonna give you an example. You see that? Yep, right there. Here I am, very last corner. I have barely made it through. And if I had not gotten that draft boost, I would have been screwed, and I would have had no way to prevent that from happening. In other news, I keep coming across older games that I keep wanting to play, which is perfect because the Steam Deck is low-key a perfect little device for PS4 and earlier era games. Even some PS5 stuff is absolutely it's just a really good time. And I'm like, honestly, if Valve wants to come out with Steam Deck 2 like end of 2026, early 2027, that'd be about right for it. That would be a console generation. And I would probably buy it. See, normally I might beg, but there's actually no point because I would get no benefit. I get no tangible benefit from it right now. I would have to drop all the way back and wait. It makes no sense. At that point, it would be... No. At that point, don't bother. Come on. You're seriously telling me I couldn't have made that? Yeah, no, I call BS. Like, we're actually we're doing well enough that I think it's fine. All we have to do from here is just keep the lead. And that should be relatively easy to do. We have enough margin to easily survive like multiple blue shells. Like, it's not going to be a problem. Gotta stop jinxing it. Really, I really need to stop jinxing myself. No. I am not letting baby Rosalina take this. Okay, now we have a decent... that's not really decent, is it? I think we just have to do a lap of Wario Shipyard and we're good. Okay, baby Rosalina's kind of on my tail. But all I have to do is win this. Which should be very doable. If I don't... Where was my charge jump? Where was my charge jump, Nintendo? What a Nintendo moment. I hate this game. I hate this game so much. What a terribly designed... Like, this game is badly designed. Literally no point in... There's literally no point in front running anything. Because you're just like, oh, well, you know, actually, you got hit by one thing and made one mistake. We're just gonna rubber band you now. Lol. Just... It's a waste of perfectly good time. God, if I was not a content creator, and I had not, and I hadn't got the bundle, I would already have returned this. This is just this, and just gone back to 8 Deluxe because this is actually trash. Here, go. You know what? Go ahead of me. Thank you. Sometimes you have to go slower to go faster. You know, and great. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Nintendo. Yep, you get hit by one thing and now you're back in third. I've had this. Here's a radical thought for Nintendo. What if the person who's most skilled won? What if that's how this worked? Oh my. Like, I know that's I know that's kind of this radical concept, but what if that's how you set it up? Like, I know that might seem sacrilegious or scary. I'm done. I'm actually so done. I'm so done right now. Like, I'm just on a spiritual level. I'm done. I don't like ending on a loss, but I don't care. I'm done. I'm so done. This. How do you build a game with as good bones as World, and then proceed to completely trash it? I'm done.